On the 12th of February, I gathered up my equipment, jumped in the car with my little dog Bobster and set off towards Danes Dyke. I had nothing in particular planned and just wanted to walk around the area, taking in the beauty as spring started to spread across the land. On this occasion, I decided to head into the opposite side of Danes Dyke, apart from the occasional mountain bike riders and odd dog walkers. There was nothing really unusual to report as I walked around contemplating the things that had been seen and experienced in the area. I checked the time and realised that I had to be back before my parking ticket was up, and began to slowly walk along the edge of the stream that meandered all the way down to the sea. I stopped dead in my tracks when I saw a footprint, a human footprint, or at least human-shaped. That's how it looked to me. But it was so odd. On closer inspection, I could see another one set slightly further back, and it just looked like the ball of the feet and the toes. It was right on the edge of the stream. Behind it, there were lots and lots of roe deer footprints, but no other human footprints in front or behind. It puzzled me. I didn't know what to make of it. It just seemed to come out of thin air. It wasn't huge. I'm not suggesting that it's from any kind of cryptid creature or anything. I'm just saying it's unusual. The image of the print played on my mind all the way back to the car. In fact, I thought about it most of the day. I just couldn't work out how such a print could have ended up in the dike with nothing in front and nothing behind it. To me, the biggest mystery was that it seemingly had stepped out of nowhere and stepped into nowhere equally as fast. It just didn't make sense. Okay, I'm filming again. I'm just about to head back to the car. I've got about a 45-minute walk. You see Bobster's laid down there. He's just had a little bit of a brush with this barbed wire, so I'll be picking him up when I head back just over that wire. But I've just walked along this stream, obviously at this side of the stream, because we're on private land. And look at that. I don't know how I would get prints of this, and I'm going to try and extend this little monopod and put it over there. But am I getting that? Do you see what I'm looking at? Give up, Bob. What is that? I know what it looks like. It looks like a footprint. But there's no footprints before it or after it. Can you see that? Let's have a real good scan. There's the grassy bank leading up to more earthwork. Lots and lots of deer prints. Many. And there, if you look at that, is what looks to me remarkably like a footprint with toe prints as well, and something there. I've not got no Wellington boots, else I'd get in this and have a closer look, but don't know. It's an interesting one. What do you think, Bob? Eh? He doesn't know. He's got his Nasher head on again. But how do I get prints from that? How do I come back with plaster of Paris and get prints from that when it's absolutely full of water? I can definitely see what I think are toe prints, and I can see what looks like, hold on, let me get here, toe prints down there. Can't work it out, guys. There's a stick that's in my way. I've not brought any plaster of Paris, and I don't think I could get a cast of that because it's got water in it. Any ideas? I'm going to walk along the edge of this stream and see if I can find any more. But I find it peculiar. Let's look out on terrain. We've got this earthwork here, and we've got this stream that runs through. And there's nothing there apart from deer prints. Deer prints there, they're all over. Deer prints here, there's nothing. And then we've got one, well, looks like two footprints that just start there. But the bare skin footprints. And that's quite big. I just don't know how to give you a size comparison because I'm not standing there because it's too sludgy. But what can we do to give a size comparison? Let's just have a look. Hold on. Let's put that down there. I've got a stick here that I would say is probably about 9 or 10 inch long. So I'm going to throw it to the edge of that. Oh God, it's not really done a good job, has it? One sec. I've just managed to place, using a branch, a stick which is about 9 inch long. Again, what I think is a footprint. You see that? And there's another 3 or 4 inch. So we're looking at something about 11 inches, 11 to 12 inch footprint. Barefoot. What can make a footprint like that? Interesting. And there's nothing. This earth is soft enough to reveal anybody's boot print that would have come in there if they'd taken the shoes off and done that. And there's nothing. And they just literally start there and stop there. I can't spend any more time here than I already have. So I'm going to lift the dog over this barbed wire. And so now we'll walk along here. We'll walk along the edge of the dike. Hopefully, we might find a few more prints. But prints of what? I've got to admit, it's the first time in all the years that I've been coming to this area that I've seen anything, come here Bob, that resembles a human footprint. And there's nothing else there. Come on Bob. I mean, we'll walk along the edge of this dike, and the earth's soft and sludgy enough to leave prints today. So what better place? I was actually looking to see if there were any cat prints and never expected to see a human print. Or should I say a human shaped print, because the toes looked too thick. I'm not making any claims, people. I'm just showing you what I've found and you make your own minds up. It's fascinating. Oh, there's something running down here. I've just seen something come down the bank. Right, probably just a squirrel, but it looked quite white. Come on, Paul, where's it gone? So it go down. Don't take your eye off that tree. Come on. Come on. Just keep walking towards it. Who knows, the camera may have picked that up. That was strange. That was interesting. Something came down the bank. For that tree there. And I don't see anything now. It was white. Not very big. Keep watching. Keep watching. It just shows that weren't peripheral vision. I'm not certain if I had camera in that position or that place when I actually saw whatever I saw come down the bank. Come on, Bob. So, I've just shown you a footprint that looks barefoot in a place where unusual things happen, and I've also seen something kind of go down that bank that was white. Small, I would have said only about the size of a rabbit, so the chances are, well, it weren't a white rabbit, but the chances are it were an animal, but I've only walked towards it and I've seen nothing. That couldn't have gone anywhere. Okay, we're going to make our way back towards the car. Thank you. Come on. Come on, Bob. Push.